Hey, what's going on, everyone? Just wanted to get something out this morning. I've been super busy with photo shoots and all kinds of stuff the past few days, so a little behind schedule from what I like to be. You can follow me here on Twitter. It's also my crypto address if you ever want to send any donations or anything like that. It's much appreciated. Some of the news from this morning: investors cautiously re-enter crypto funds while ETH vehicle shows strength. It's pretty cool because you're seeing, well, Bitcoin's starting to come up this morning too, but you are seeing a lot of the alts start to rage, and I'm really excited about it. Bitcoin stabilizes within range as short-term trends improve. You can see here how you pretty much had a downward angle trend with your lows and your highs nonstop. Well, now, even coming from back here, you notice it is trending up. So a lot of times if you're looking at the 1 hour and stuff like that, it's going to feel like it's taking forever. If you jump out, this looks like it's the 4-hour chart, which is what I've been using. We'll get to Bitcoin prices in a minute, though. Search giant Google lifts 2018 ban on crypto exchange and wallet advertisements. They have had, as it says here, there is rigorous regulatory hurdles to post your ads when it comes to crypto. That has all been cleared. Beginning August 3rd, advertisers offering cryptocurrency exchanges and wallets targeting the U.S. may advertise those products and services when they meet the following requirements and are certified by Google. They do want them to be FinCEN certified as a money service business with at least one state as a money transmitter or a federal state chartered bank entity, opening the door to ads from services like Anchorage and Paxos. So it's pretty cool. A lot of this stuff, DeFi protocols, promoting purchase, sale, or trade of crypto, related products, ICOs, all that kind of stuff is still not going to be allowed, but the regulatory stuff is starting to really come into play. That's not a bad thing. Apparently, Norton 360 antivirus, the original antivirus itself, will soon allow you to mine cryptocurrency. It's interesting. This guy says, wild prediction. Norton will take most of the profit and nobody will know. It explains why the CPU usage will go up and they can use your computer to whatever. Norton infected itself botnet. Stop this mining. It's funny. Russia cuts dollar holdings from $119 billion wealth fund amid sanctions. They are now saying that they will be instead investing in, I think it's the euro, the euro, yuan, and gold. One thing to keep in mind is the digital yuan. I believe I saw it was either $6 million or $6 billion worth is going to be getting handed out. Look that up. Don't quote that number, but it was either million or billion that they're just giving out in lotteries to kind of get the CBDC out there and see, how it works. Will it integrate well, and what needs to be changed and everything. Ripple seeks documents from 15 offshore exchanges. It says could be fatal to the SEC charges. It's actually, that number has went up. I think it's 16 or 17 as of the article I saw this morning. I just liked this graphic in it. I was like, whatever. It does say that, does it say on here? Believes records held by offshore exchanges will prove its executives did not violate Section 5 of the Securities Act by offering XRP on the U.S. public. So what is interesting about that is they tried to invade their client-attorney privilege through the judge. The judge denied that and said it didn't matter what they discussed in regards to the fair notice defense, which has now really hampered the SEC from going after them. They don't have a lot to go on now against a fair notice defense. So it's the momentum is building big time. And with this, if you can show that most of their sales were going on outside of the U.S., the SEC does not have jurisdiction to say a damn thing about that. So I find this to be an extremely interesting development that I want to keep an eye on. I've been saying, here it goes. In the case of transactions conducted on such foreign trading platforms, both the offers of XRP and the sales of XRP occurred on the books and records of the respective platforms, therefore geographically outside the United States. The SEC's failure to allege domestic offers and sales could be fatal to its claims. And then it goes on. There's some more stuff. Obviously, Brad Garlinghouse says they're probably going public when the case concludes. That's putting them right in the global spotlight for everybody with a pocket full of money. That's huge. I think that's a strategic announcement for sure. After 2.5-year investigation and almost 6 months after filing the complaint, the SEC has just requested that the court extend the deadlines for both fact and expert discovery by 60 days. So, they're stalling. I'm telling you, they are stalling. And amidst all this stuff, the Central Bank of France eyes XRP as basis for digital euro. This is leaning into the narrative we talk about all the time, man. People can say what they want. I know the crypto community, a lot of them do not like Ripple because they find them to be anti-crypto to an extent. And I can understand the sentiment, but we're talking about investments. We're talking about building a future for our families, establishing financial freedom, and hopefully keeping it. And it's not financial advice, but I think XRP is one hell of a way to get there. I wanted to touch on this again. I got my little Kava account on. You guys remember when I did the videos and put some of this in, so some of this stuff has grown. I just wanted to show you some of the rates that are happening right now. So when you lock your BNB in here, or for that matter, they have several assets you can do. You got stable coins, Bitcoin, Kava Hard, XRP. This is XRP BEP2, which I have had a major pain trying to acquire that, but whatever. The reason why I use BNB is it allows you to borrow against your locked assets at 0.5%. So what's amazing about that is here you are generating, and it has an unlock schedule. So you'll see here's some claims I've made. If you claim for the monthly reward, you see it's much smaller, but when you claim for, where's the annuals, you see where you start getting whole tokens. Those are actually already in my Trust wallet too. You can't do anything. You can't access them. It lets you know they're there though. So what I like about like right here, you can go to your claim and I can say, okay, I want to take it in a month. By the way, it's all free. You can choose to pay a fee if you want. I usually don't, but so for a month, I'd get 3 zeros and a 5. I get a 400% bonus if I throw it over here and lock it up for a year. So what I do is I bounce back and forth every day. I'll do a claim or two for monthly investing, and then I'll do a 12-month one. That way I can start messing with some of the interest, because what happens is you go over here and the same USDX that I just borrowed against my collateralized assets at 0.5%, I am supplying back to the hard market protocol at 126%, guys. This is free money. You just have to watch your leverage and make sure you are not pushing the limits, because you will get liquidated. They do not care. It's on you if that happens. Yeah, right here I have BUSD. This is my stable coin of choice right now. It's cheap, it's fast. I don't like to use anything ERC20 because you just never know what the fee is going to be. Binance Chain stablecoin I've just really liked how it works, and I've only got $500 in there now, but almost 18% rewards. And so what's amazing is you get paid in Kava tokens and you get paid in hard tokens, which are both raging right now, honestly. What's great though is as you restake the interest-based tokens you've acquired, you're resupplying Kava at another 12% on it, and then another 43% on that. And you see right now I'm getting a net APY, and they calculate this based on numbers and stuff, a net APY of 63.5%. You tell me anywhere else on the planet other than crypto, I'm not just saying Kava, but you tell me anywhere that you can do that. If you even do that with your entire portfolio, people think you're a genius in traditional finance. Like, this is awesome, guys. I'm telling you. And I only use institutional grade DeFi protocols. I'm not on here throwing money at all this crazy stuff, but you can put Bitcoin in at 18, BNB at 7. That's not as impressive as this, but like a savings account's not even going to give you 1 at most banks. So you're already up like 10 times what you get in traditional finance for the most part. Yeah. So that's all I wanted to show you guys with the Kava. This should hopefully be launching this month, guys. Speaking of institutional grade DeFi protocols, this is the one. I'm telling you, this is going to be huge. Oh my goodness, excuse me. The IOUs have been trading on Bittrex. They're not even real. It's basically a piece of paper. And because the tokens don't exist yet. And those were trading for about $2 for the longest time. I'm not even sure what they're at after everything right now. Let me look at my phone real quick. trying to get this video out kind of quick. There's a lot of info in here, but Flare. Yeah, right now they're still trading at $1.35. So I mean, they don't even exist yet. I think that price is going to tank. A lot of people got them in the snapshots, and they were free if you held XRP in a qualifying wallet in December. And if that sounds like it might have been you, you need to get online and look up how to claim my Spark tokens and XRP snapshot, because they are free. You'll get 1-to-1. If you had 1,000 of them, you're getting 1,000 Spark tokens, which means as of right now, if they were launching today, you could sell that for $1,300, or you could keep it and mess with this protocol once it's released. Either way, just saying, you'd be getting $1,300 worth of free crypto if your wallet qualified and you had XRP in it at that time. That's something you have to look into. I do think because a lot of people did it just to get the free tokens, and the price is so high, I think a lot of people are going to dump them the first day, which will probably drive price way down, and I think you'll have an initial dip, which will be an amazing buying opportunity. This is one of the few bags I have left that that will be getting filled immediately. I had bought about 500 of them at 50 cents or something when they first came out, and I sold them at $1.85 a while back just to get some other stuff rolling. So just to go over some of this chart has remained pretty sweet. It's doing what you would expect it to do. Let me get this off of here. Yeah, this smiley face, that's just the 702 retracement level. You always want to keep your eye on that. Let me pull this up here, actually. This is where it's either going to break or it's going to reject. I mean, it's always a very active. You can see right here too. It tried to stay above, and then just when it did, just boom. Obviously, that was a whole other situation, but it is still trending up. It's a little weaker looking than I would like. I'd like a little more of this, the range getting filled all through there, but I'm not going to complain. It's steadily marching. I mean, these are 4-hour candles, so you're only looking at a couple days right here, and you went from almost 800 billion to almost $1 trillion. So it's quite a bit of money. Bitcoin's over here battling it out at its 702 right now. You can see the wick hit it, the wick broke it. Now this one looks like the wick still got pretty close. Who knows what's going to happen here? Some are saying we're going down here for a little bit. Other people say that we're going, the people I follow anyway, right in this area. That's what a lot of people say. And if it does, everything's going to go with it. ETH just broke its level. If it builds support there, I would expect ETH to get some nice gains over the coming days. It looks like on its last high before it took the major drop, it was right at $3,000. So, that's a key target for it. Cake's raging. I love it. I want it to get back to $40 though. I got a bunch of these at 13, so now they're up to 20. I feel good about that, but it'd be real sweet when they get to 40. Here's everybody's favorite doggy in the window, still performing. I don't have much to say about it. I can't stand this thing, but I won't deny it, man. I am happy for everybody who has caught this ride. All of these, if you were on that, man, congratulations, because I think it's stupid, but I bet your bank accounts don't, so bravo on that. H-bar is just never being crazy, which makes me want to buy even more of it, honestly, but I'm not going to get into H-bar right now. Vet, V-Chain doing its thing, of course. It's one of my favorites. Great asset. Another one of my favorites that's a big sleeper of mine is XDC. I've been running the trading bot on KuCoin. I'll be showing results from that probably in a day or two. And XLM, looking pretty good too. Nice and steady, just working its way up. You can see it battles each fib. It's interesting. And of course we have XRP. And yeah, it's trending up. It's looking nice. I like how this looks a lot because you're getting these, now it's consolidating. I know people, I've been seeing 106 is what a lot of people say. The way I have it pulled right now, I was looking at 108. Pretty much. Yeah, right in there. I feel like if it can get through there and then stay at like the 110 range for a couple hours, maybe a day or two, I feel like it should be able to pump. But I'm also not a chart guy. It's just kind of me rambling, giving you guys something to look at this morning. And with that, I'm going to jump off of here and go wake up my wife and kids. You guys have a good day. See ya.